Hi guys! First things first, I have a tiny little microphone now which should ensure that the audio on my videos is a lot better from now on. I hope it works because this is the first time that I'm using it and we'll see what happens. But anyway, today's video is another makeup tutorial and this time I will be playing around with the palette that does not need an introduction. I am talking about the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just recently got my hands on this puppy and I have to be honest, I haven't been able to put this down since I got it. I'm seriously so hooked. I 100% absolutely understand why this palette was chosen to be like the palette of the year last year by so many beauty gurus on YouTube. It's insane. This really is an insane palette. It's so good. I mean, the shades in this palette were kind of intimidating at first, or at least they were for me. I remember when this palette first launched and I looked at the shades and I thought to myself, I am never going to wear these shades. I don't ever wear, you know, pinky, reddy and kind of orangey shades on my eyes. Sometimes maybe orange, but I mean not red and definitely not pink. So that's why I thought, okay, this palette is not for me. But the more I saw that people were raving about this palette and saying how good this was, I wanted to try it as well. And I'm so happy that I did because I swear to God, this really is something else. It's something else. All of the shades are so buttery and creamy and pigmented. I mean, let me just swatch a couple of them for you. Okay, can you see that? These are absolutely stunning shades. You get some shimmers, you get some mattes in there, and they are all kind of warm toned and it blends like a dream. So even if you're a beginner, I would definitely say that check out this palette because I feel that these colors blend so easily that even if you mess up big time, you can still make it look good. There are a couple of things that I would say that you have to bear in mind with this palette. First off, because they are so pigmented, you really don't need to take too much product at a time. Second of all, they have a lot of kick up and a lot of fallout, but that is due to the fact that they are so pigmented. That's just something to bear in mind, but I'm totally okay with that. I'm not bothered by that whatsoever. I know that some people are, but I'm not. It's a bit more pricey than some of the other palettes that Anastasia has come out with previously, but I believe that this palette has also got more shades in this one. It has more eyeshadows. I'm just kind of speechless. I don't know what else to say because this palette is really good. It really is the palette of 2016. I completely agree. I'm sold. I'm telling you, I'm sold and you need this palette in your life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So basically, I wanted to create a reddy kind of sultry, smoky eye. It's perfect for like a night out or for like a special occasion if you are bold enough to wear these kind of colors. And I would definitely recommend this look for someone with green eyes because kind of reddy eyeshadows really bring out the green in your eyes and make your eyes pop even more. And I think it's very flattering and very sultry. When we get into the tutorial, you will probably notice that this look kind of looks bad before it starts looking good because it requires a lot of blending and it does require a lot of time. Yeah, you just see when we get into the tutorial. So yeah, let's jump in. So I've already got half of my base makeup done. I've got my foundation on, I've got my eyebrows on, and I've got my eye base on. I will start with the color called Golden Ochre. I will just start dusting it in the crease to set down a warm base. And I'm kind of going above the crease because I want to hide those hoods on my lid. By the way, I'm using the same brush that came with the palette and I'm using the fluffy end of it. These eyeshadows are so pigmented that you need the tiniest amount. I'm not being too precise with this. You can just kind of be sloppy about it and, you know, just slap it in the crease. I want to kind of slowly build up the colors. So the next shade I'm going to go into is called Raw Sienna. I'll just go over the same sort of area where we put that lighter shade. And I'm kind of feathering it out towards the end of my eye. Next, I will be going into the shade called Burnt Orange, this one. And I'm just going slightly lower in the crease now to create a kind of gradient effect from, you know, lighter to darker. So we're going into the more reddy shades now, so I want to add some orange in there as well. So I will take the shade Railga or Realga, I have no idea whether I'm actually pronouncing it correctly, and I'm going to kind of start working it straight in my crease. And with this shade I will try and be a bit more precise. I'm just going to take the same fluffy brush that we used for the crease colors, and I'm going to go over it just with a quick swipe to kind of blend all the colors together. These colors are so easy to blend, it's insane. I will go in the shade Red Ochre, and I will go over the same kind of orangey area that we just put down in the crease. Now taking the same fluffy brush that we used in the crease again and just kind of smoothing over the areas. I think it's time to move on to the lids, and I want to start with the sort of pinky one and move my way over to the reds and then finish with like a darker brown. So I'll first start with the shade Love Letter, and I'm just going to start sort of pressing it on my lid. Now I'm taking the shade Venetian Red and I will put it on the center of my lid. Before we go into the sort of outer V of my eye, I want to go over the crease area with Red Ochre. This one. And now taking the the initial sort of fluffy crease brush, I will just go over the crease area to blend everything together and make everything seamless. Looks really funny right now, but we will fix that now. I will take the shade Cypress Umber, which is the darkest sort of brownie shade in the palette, and I will just start building it up in the outer V of my eye. I want to build up the red color some more because right now it's looking a bit pink. I'll take some more of the shade Venetian Red. I will go over the crease again with the shade Red Ochre. And now I will just go over the sort of upper crease again with the shade Golden Ochre, the top one that we started the look with. I'll just very lightly go over the sort of upper part of the eye look. I feel like I want some shimmer in the inner corners of my eyes because it's looking very matte right now. I will take the shade Primavera, just this beautiful shimmery goldeny shade. Let's do a quick eyeliner and then finish off the face. For my eyeliner today, I will be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So that's the eyeliner done. You can totally skip the eyeliner part if you don't want to do that. So yeah, I will quickly add some mascara, some lashes. In case anyone's interested, I will be using the Huda Beauty Farrah lashes. Okay, so let's quickly finish the eyes now. I think I'm going to keep it quite simple with the under eyes just because we have so much going on the lid. So I'm going to take two shades. One of them is Red Ochre and the other one is the Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to mix those two together and start smoking them in the lash line. And then I'm going to take the shade Golden Ochre and I will just kind of go over the whole thing and try and calm the colors down a bit. I'm just taking the shade Golden Ochre and going over the lower lash line, and that's it. And I'm just going to put some black eye pencil in my waterline, but I'm only going sort of halfway in. I'm just going to go over the black eye pencil with some more of the Cypress Umber shade. And now for some finishing touches, I will put some mascara on my lower lashes as well and highlight the inner corners once again and under my brow bone and do the rest of my face, and then I will show you the finished look. So yeah, this is the finished look. it's, you know, it's kind of all focused on the eyes. I paired it with a very nude lip because I didn't want something too heavy to kind of steal focus from the eyes. Yeah, I'm very happy with the look and I hope you guys liked it too. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So that's it from me, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!